What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. So I am excited to say I have finally got my first solo victory royale of Chapter 4 Season 1. Now, I'm sure many of you out there have been enjoying playing this new season, and I must say I love it. I'm really pumped, but it has been a busy one. So before I go on anymore, let's first say Breakwater Bay. This is one of my favorite starts to a game. I love to drop here. There's a ton of loot. I like that it's at the edge of the map. Enough people land here just to kind of get the excitement going. As you can see, right after landing, we got a few interactions here. Now, in this case, I haven't got much at all, and I've already run into a bunch of people. And as you can see in a second, I'm about to run out of ammo straight as I'm looking down someone else's gun here. So I get super lucky. They're obviously not a very aggressive player bailing like that, or they accidentally fell off the edge. Either way, now that I've got myself a tiny bit of extra ammo, bam. I almost thought I was going to die by that pickaxe too, by the way, and that would have been totally sad. So one little note here, if you do come here, this is a great little spot to retreat to if you're in a pinch there. There's usually a chest under there. Now here's another thing at Breakwater. You've got the flag. Get into the blue circle and just sit here. Be ready. There's often loot around here you can collect, but once you get this flag to the top and you claim this POI, you get a boatload of very useful loot that just drops down on the flagpole. So if you have, I'm sure you've heard of this, but if you're not making this a focus of your games, you need to. Don't come here and try and do this at Anvil Square the moment the game starts. That's just asking for trouble. But as the POI clears out, you've cleared everybody out, you have to do this. This is just free loot for the taking. So as you can see, I'm just going to up my shields, make sure my health is fully regained, pick up any of those weapons. I got a legendary SMG there. You can't complain about that. For my loadout, I love to have a DMR. I really like having the Thunder shotgun up at higher rarity as possible, of course, and I always like to carry some shields and maybe a med kit. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot the heck out of this. I will go around until the storm is basically up, right behind me, and get all the loot I can get. Open as many chests as I can, ammo crates, all that stuff. It's so helpful. It also builds up your XP. And one thing I always do too, bounty boards. It always tells me if somebody's nearby at the very least, or at least gives me a chance for another elim. For so far, I've got 3 eliminations. And so as I was saying before, no kidding, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. ever since the season started, making challenge videos and getting my challenges done. I couldn't actually even play a fun game of Fortnite for the first 4 days. I must have did 6 hours or more of getting content, editing that content, and then posting it to YouTube. So I really appreciate all my subscribers out there. I'm not kidding. We're talking like 20 plus hours in the first few days of the season generating content for you. So I appreciate everybody out there watching, dropping those likes. It really makes the work worthwhile. So at this point, I got totally caught off guard by the storm. So I had to swim out of there. Thank God I had a med kit to use. Then eventually, once I got out of the first storm circle, I hopped on that motorbike and got ahead here. So now I moved up here, recovering from the storm damage. By the way, the dirt bikes are awesome. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the dirt bikes, because I think they're totally awesome. I love the way they turn. I love the speed. I love the sound. So I came through here. I realized this person is over here. That wasn't working out too well for me. My aim was a little bit off. I'm not going to lie. I was up at 7 a.m. today. I was like, I'm coming down here and I'm getting my victory royale. I think this is my second game of the morning, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But anyways, nothing like running out of ammo on somebody. 1 health left. Talk about nice and lucky there. That's happened to me a lot of times, though. I've lost a victory royale where the other person had 1 too, and it was super frustrating. So, on to the next. 4 elims so far, nothing crazy. Always listen in Fortnite. I do not like visual sound effects. I have a headset. I love hearing the sounds. The 3D sound is amazing on the PS5. I can hear these people. I know exactly where they are. Plus, I've got that red marker at the top to help me with that. Get that extra elim. 2 people here. Note Chrome Punk there, because he's going to be someone you see later on in the game. So I'd hoped to take him out from afar here with this DMR. Like I say, I love the DMR, but it doesn't work that way. And as you'll see, he uses the shockwave hammer and comes booming over here at me. This thing is a little bit too overpowered. At first I liked the shockwave hammer, but it's getting annoying. So unfortunately here, I shouldn't have been moving back there. I totally admit it. If I wouldn't have moved back, I would have most likely killed him there, and it would have been over. And at this point, it's really hard to see somebody from afar when you got that blue vapor coming up there around them as he's using his chug splash, which is what I'm pretty sure he's doing. So anyways, at this point, I'm like, forget him. Now, Hidden Henge. This is a great place, and this is the turning point for me. So I came in here, I knew I could see these chests, so I was pumped about that. And right away, I remembered the NPC here, and I was like, oh, sweet. I'm hiring this NPC. Because not only, you know, here's Halsey here. So not only is it useful to hire someone for some extra help, if anything, it's a distraction for the other player you're going against. Even if the NPC doesn't kill them or doesn't even take a shot at them, the other player has to worry about 2 people. And therefore, if you can ever get them distracted on the NPC, that's your big chance to get that clutch damage on them. So this guy's been holding out inside the gas station here. I held out for about a minute or two because I'm not about to rush in while this guy's, you know, inside of a building and I'm coming in. So I went to make a move on him here. He uses that shockwave hammer, bails out. And so at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. There's 3 people left. I can just feel that victory coming. Totally got thrown off by Halsey running at me there. Thankfully, she forgives me for shooting her and I didn't kill her or anything. But I'm coming over here now, and I realize this person's here. I start shooting at them, but then I quickly look to my left there, and we can see that the other 2 opponents are both making some builds here. So it's a very unprotected area. We're all in the wide open minus these trees. So I do my own building, and please, like, I'm not claiming I'm even better than basic or half decent at building. I'm not. It's not my strong suit in this game. But regardless, get my structure on. If you can let other people in the game fight, stand back and try to get a shot on them. There's no point going into a, you know, getting in the middle of 2 other people's fights, because then you're just increasing your own odds of dying. Sure, you might increase your chance of winning, but it is a gamble. So at this point, still got 3 people left, and I can see this person over here, and I've made the decision I'm coming over ahead. I wanted to first try to snipe them with the DMR, but that doesn't work out. I can't see the person. I don't want to sit here. I feel like a sitting duck. And then, of course, here comes a rocket. So, and that's like your worst fear when you're up in a build like this. And I didn't protect the bottom of the build very well so that, you know, it would last forever. But fortunately, that first shot didn't destroy the whole build. So I come over here. And now, one of the players has just been eliminated. So we're now down to 2. Feeling really good about this. Get a shot there, and now he's underneath me. So I've got 2 ideas here. One, I know this person's decent. That's Chrome Punk from earlier. Worst case, at this point, if the storm presses in, I can potentially have him die in the storm while I'm up here and build him out. Now I love that I see Halsey down there, because she's totally going to be my distraction for this person. They're either going to go after Halsey, or regardless, Halsey's going to cause some confusion. And as you'll see here, I totally catch him off guard. He does not see me, and bam! Boo, yeah, finally, solo victory, Al, number 1 of Chapter 4, Season 1. I've been so close for this one, and I finally got it. Totally loving it. It feels absolutely great. And so, now that I just got that Victory Royale, the best part about my Victory Royale here, guys, is that, as you see, I get that Victory Umbrella, the Peerless Parasol. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you get a Victory Royale soon. Please drop a like in the video. Leave me a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that button and show me that support. I really appreciate it. Have a great day until the next video. This is GamerDad out.